Sigma males are the unapologetic rebels of social dynamics, thriving on independence and authenticity in a world often dominated by conformity and superficiality. They navigate life on their own terms, eschewing the traditional hierarchy of social interactions that pigeonholes people into roles and expectations. This unique perspective shapes their dislikes, which include anything that undermines their individuality and personal freedom. Sigma males strongly resent the pervasive nature of small talk, preferring profound conversations that spark genuine connection. They have little patience for drama and negativity, recognizing that these distractions dilute their focus on personal growth and self-actualization. Inauthenticity grates on their nerves, whether it's the exaggerated personas flaunted on social media or the shallow relationships that dominate modern interactions. They champion authenticity and meaningful engagement, often feeling isolated in their disdain for societal norms that celebrate materialism and competition. For Sigma males, life is a quest for deeper understanding and true connections, and anything that disrupts this quest, be it forced conversations, judgmental attitudes, or a toxic environment, elicits strong discontent. In their eyes, the world would be a better place if everyone embraced their true selves and valued substance over surface. Are you feeling like just a roommate in your own home? At the Dominance Academy, they help men boost passion, reclaim respect, and restore their power in relationships. Step into your strength and transform your intimate life. Join the Dominance Academy, where Sigma men rediscover leadership and connection. Go to the link in the description. Number 1. In a world cloaked in the mundane, where small talk was a daily currency, a figure drifted through the crowd, embodying a stark contrast to the vibrant tapestry of superficiality. With each passing encounter, the figure felt a pang of discomfort, watching others engage in rehearsed exchanges that clung to the surface like fog on a morning lake. Conversations flowed like water, but they were shallow, lacking the depth that the figure craved. The air buzzed with laughter and chatter, yet it all felt hollow, echoing off the walls of conformity. Seeking refuge, the figure retreated to a secluded corner of a bustling cafe, the perfect sanctuary for introspection. With a journal in hand, the figure began to pen thoughts, weaving a tapestry of reflections about authenticity. Words poured out like a river, tracing the contours of a mind in search of deeper connections. The cafe buzzed with life, yet the figure felt worlds apart, carving a space where genuine dialogue could flourish, free from the trappings of societal expectations. In this cocoon of solitude, a flicker of hope ignited the belief that a life lived authentically could, one day, inspire others to break free from the chains of inauthenticity. Number 2. As days turned into weeks, the figure began to cultivate a small garden of like-minded souls. They gravitated toward individuals who shared the same disdain for trivial interactions and who sought meaning in their exchanges. They formed a circle, a sanctuary where thoughts flowed freely, rich with the essence of true understanding. Each gathering became an exploration of ideas, a dance of intellect and emotion that replaced the usual pleasantries. They discussed philosophy, art, and the intricacies of human experience, unraveling the layers of existence with every meeting. Laughter and vulnerability intertwined as stories emerged, revealing shared struggles and triumphs. The figure marveled at how these connections deepened with each conversation, transcending the superficiality that dominated their surroundings. This microcosm of authenticity became a refuge, a reminder that the world outside still thrived on conformity. Yet, within this circle, the figure found solace in knowing they weren't alone in their quest for substance. They cherished the power of dialogue, understanding that every genuine conversation was a step toward dismantling the barriers of isolation that society often erected. It was a rebellion against the ordinary, a celebration of the extraordinary potential of human connection. Number 3. One evening, as dusk painted the sky in shades of orange and purple, the figure gathered their circle for a unique experience, a night dedicated to storytelling. Each member was invited to share a tale that had shaped their identity, an opportunity to delve into the stories that lingered beneath the surface. As the first storyteller spoke, the air thickened with anticipation. They recounted a moment of vulnerability that had shattered their illusions, a painful yet transformative experience. The room absorbed the weight of their words, creating a tapestry of empathy. As each story unfolded, threads of connection wove tighter, uniting the group in shared experiences of struggle and growth. The figure listened intently, heart swelling with gratitude for this profound exchange. The raw honesty illuminated the room, replacing any lingering shadows of doubt or judgment. In that sacred space, the lines separating individual narratives blurred, revealing a collective human experience. The evening culminated in a realization the beauty of vulnerability lay not just in sharing pain, but in embracing the strength that comes from authentic expression. As laughter and tears mingled, the figure felt an undeniable bond, a reminder that true connections are forged in the fires of honesty and shared humanity. Number 4. As the seasons changed, so did the figures resolve to spread their philosophy beyond their circle. Inspired by the authentic connections they had fostered, they sought to create a platform, a space where others could come together, free from the constraints of societal expectations. They envisioned workshops focused on meaningful dialogue, exploring topics often overlooked in the mainstream. With a blend of excitement and apprehension, the figure began organizing these gatherings, reaching out to local communities that thrived on creativity and expression. The first event unfolded in a cozy, dimly lit venue, where strangers came together, intrigued by the promise of depth. As conversations sparked, the air buzzed with curiosity and engagement. Participants shared their stories, each voice adding a layer to the mosaic of experiences. The figure guided the discussions, encouraging everyone to dig beneath the surface and challenge their own perceptions. The night brimmed with connection, laughter, and the recognition that they were not alone in their longing for authenticity. Witnessing the transformation of strangers into a cohesive group ignited a fire within the figure, a sense of purpose. They realized that this was just the beginning of a journey, one that could ripple outwards, inspiring a broader community to embrace their true selves. Number 5, however, not everyone embraced the figure's vision with open arms. As the gatherings gained traction, whispers of skepticism began to circulate. Some questioned the need for such deep interactions, preferring the safety of small talk and surface-level connections. Rumors swirled, and the figure faced criticism from those entrenched in the comfort of conformity. They felt a flicker of doubt but quickly pushed it aside, reminding themselves of the mission at hand. They were not seeking validation, they were offering a lifeline to others yearning for genuine connection. Undeterred, the figure continued to cultivate their gatherings, even as challenges emerged. They focused on nurturing the community that had formed, celebrating the shared laughter and tears that connected them all. In moments of solitude, they reflected on the nature of authenticity and the inevitable pushback from those who feared it. It became clear that the journey towards self-acceptance often faced resistance. Instead of shying away from the criticism, the figure chose to embrace it. Recognizing that the road to authenticity was not linear, they found strength in the support of their circle, affirming their belief that even in a world steeped in superficiality, there were those ready to break free. Number 6. As the gatherings blossomed, the figure noticed a shift in their community, a transformation that began to ripple outward. Participants, once strangers, now supported each other's journeys with encouragement and shared resources. They formed bonds that transcended the evenings spent together, meeting for hikes, art classes, and even volunteering in local shelters. The figure's heart swelled with pride as they witnessed the power of genuine connection fostering growth beyond the confines of the initial gatherings. One day, as they watched a couple who had met during one of the storytelling nights laughing and sharing ideas, the figure felt a sense of fulfillment wash over them. They realized that their efforts had sparked something beautiful, an environment where authenticity was not just encouraged but celebrated. This blossoming community became a beacon, drawing in others who sought to escape the clutches of superficiality. As more people joined, the figure's vision of a world where depth and honesty thrived seemed increasingly attainable. They understood that every person who embraced authenticity was another thread woven into the fabric of a larger movement, one that championed the importance of true connections in a world often dominated by the hollow and the superficial. Number 7. With each gathering, the figure began to consider how to extend their impact further. They envisioned a collaborative event and open forum that would invite not just their community, but individuals from all walks of life. It would be a place where ideas could collide, perspectives could clash, and creativity could flourish. They gathered their circle, sharing this vision with the same passion that had ignited their journey. The group resonated with the idea, brainstorming themes that could spark meaningful dialogue. Excitement crackled in the air as they mapped out a plan, envisioning speakers from various backgrounds sharing insights on authenticity, vulnerability, and the importance of connection. They worked tirelessly, reaching out to potential participants, promoting the event through unconventional channels, art installations, local markets, and community boards. As the day approached, anticipation built, each moment filled with possibility. On the day of the event, the atmosphere buzzed with energy. People flooded in, drawn by curiosity and the allure of something different. The figure stood at the entrance, a sense of accomplishment washing over them. They realized that this gathering represented a culmination of their efforts, a celebration of authenticity that could resonate far beyond their initial circle. Number 8. As the forum unfolded, the figure watched in awe as conversations sparked and connections blossomed. The energy was palpable, a beautiful collision of ideas and experiences. Each session breathed life into the room, igniting discussions that danced between laughter and introspection. The figure floated between groups, absorbing the rich tapestry of thoughts woven together in real time. They felt a deep sense of belonging, surrounded by individuals who shared the desire for meaningful engagement. As stories unfolded, participants expressed their struggles with authenticity, the challenges of navigating a world often hostile to genuine connection. But amid the vulnerability, a collective determination emerged, an unwavering commitment to embrace their true selves and inspire others to do the same. The figure realized that this gathering was more than just a culmination. It was a launchpad, propelling them toward an expansive vision. As the event drew to a close, the figure felt a renewed sense of purpose. They understood that the quest for authenticity was an ongoing journey, and now they had a community ready to traverse it together. Hand in hand, they would continue to explore the depths of human connection, celebrating the beauty that lay in the heart of being unapologetically themselves. Number 9. The figure, energized by the success of the forum, decided to delve deeper into the world of creativity, envisioning an art exhibit that would showcase the power of authentic expression. They reached out to local artists, inviting them to contribute works that encapsulated the essence of vulnerability and connection. The idea was to create a space where emotions could be communicated visually, inviting visitors to engage with art that spoke to the soul. As the date approached, the figure poured their heart into curating the exhibit, collaborating with artists to ensure each piece resonated with the theme of authenticity. On opening night, the atmosphere was electric. The gallery walls came alive with colors and forms that told stories of joy, pain, and transformation. Attendees wandered through the space, pausing to reflect on each work, sparking conversations that flowed as freely as the wine. In this haven of creativity, the figure witnessed the impact of art as a bridge between individuals. Laughter and tears mingled in the air as people connected not only with the artwork but also with each other, sharing their own narratives of authenticity. The exhibit became a celebration of the human experience, affirming the figure's belief that creativity is a powerful catalyst for connection. Number 10. As the figure looked back on their journey, they recognized the profound transformation not only in themselves but also in the community they had nurtured. Inspired by the vibrant connections that had blossomed, they decided to embark on a new initiative, an annual retreat that would offer deeper immersion into the exploration of authenticity. The retreat would combine workshops, storytelling sessions, and creative activities, allowing participants to unplug from their daily lives and dive headfirst into meaningful engagement. The figure envisioned a serene setting, perhaps a woodland escape or a lakeside cabin, where nature could facilitate introspection and connection. They worked tirelessly to organize the retreat, reaching out to speakers and facilitators who could guide participants in uncovering their authentic selves. As the weekend approached, excitement buzzed through the community. Members rallied together, eager to engage in this unique experience. Upon arrival, the figure felt a wave of gratitude wash over them as they watched participants embrace the moment, shedding their fears and inhibitions. Surrounded by nature, laughter echoed through the trees, and deep conversations ignited under the stars, reaffirming the belief that true connections thrive when individuals commit to vulnerability. The retreat became a cornerstone of their collective journey, a reminder of the power of community in the pursuit of authenticity. Number 11. As the annual retreat became a cherished tradition, the figure realized they needed to establish a lasting framework to support the community's growth. They proposed the creation of a mentorship program that would pair seasoned participants with newcomers seeking guidance in their journeys toward authenticity. This initiative aimed to foster deeper connections and provide a safe space for individuals to explore their fears and aspirations. The figure rallied their circle, encouraging members to share their skills and experiences, crafting a network of support that emphasized both giving and receiving. With enthusiasm, they launched the program, facilitating matches based on shared interests and challenges. The first pairing saw a seasoned artist guiding a young writer, sparking a friendship that blossomed through shared creativity. As the mentorship flourished, participants began to report transformative experiences, discovering new facets of themselves, overcoming barriers, and celebrating victories together. The figure marveled at how this initiative deepened the fabric of their community, creating a ripple effect of growth and resilience. With each new pairing, the figure felt a sense of fulfillment, knowing that the mentorship program embodied the very essence of authenticity they had championed from the beginning. Number 12. Buoyed by the success of the mentorship program, the figure decided to expand their vision by creating an online platform where discussions about authenticity could thrive beyond geographical limits. They envisioned a virtual space filled with resources, forums, and live discussions, inviting voices from diverse backgrounds to share their journeys and insights. With a group of dedicated volunteers, they set to work, curating content that included podcasts, articles, and video interviews featuring individuals who had embraced authenticity in various aspects of their lives. Launch day arrived with a mix of excitement and apprehension. The figure watched as users logged in, creating profiles and engaging with one another in real time. The platform quickly buzzed with activity as members shared personal stories and offered support to one another, transcending the limitations of physical gatherings. The figure felt a surge of pride, witnessing how technology could foster genuine connections and conversations that inspired individuals to be unapologetically themselves. This online haven became a lifeline for many, illustrating that the quest for authenticity was a shared journey, one that knew no bounds. Number 13. As the online platform flourished, the figure felt compelled to host a series of virtual events that would further encourage authentic dialogue. They designed a lineup of webinars featuring guest speakers who had made significant strides in their own paths of authenticity. Topics ranged from navigating vulnerability in the workplace to exploring the intersection of identity and creativity. The first webinar drew an unexpected crowd, with attendees from all walks of life eager to engage in meaningful conversations. The figure moderated with enthusiasm, guiding discussions that were rich in insight and emotion. Participants shared their thoughts and experiences openly, creating an atmosphere that mirrored the warmth of their in-person gatherings. As the event progressed, it became evident that this virtual space was cultivating a unique camaraderie, bridging distances and time zones. The figure watched as connections blossomed across screens, with participants exchanging contact information and promising to stay in touch. In that moment, they recognized the powerful potential of combining technology with authenticity, realizing that these online gatherings would be vital in reaching those who had longed for community yet felt isolated in their journeys. Number 14. With each successful event, the figure felt increasingly inspired to explore even more innovative ways to cultivate connections. They conceived an interactive storytelling project that would invite individuals to contribute their narratives in a collaborative format. This project would harness the collective creativity of the community, turning personal stories into a shared tapestry of experiences. The figure put out a call for submissions, encouraging participants to share tales of vulnerability, growth, and authentic moments. As submissions poured in, the figure was amazed by the diversity of voices, each one adding depth to the project. They began to weave these narratives together, creating a digital anthology that would highlight the beauty of the human experience. The launch of the anthology was a vibrant celebration. Participants gathered online to read excerpts, discuss themes, and reflect on the interconnectedness of their stories. The figure felt a profound sense of accomplishment, knowing that this project not only showcased individual journeys, but also united them in a shared mission of authenticity. The anthology became a testament to the power of storytelling, affirming the idea that everyone's voice mattered in the grand narrative of humanity. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the Join button under this video.